Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be opening up our Elite Futchamps rewards. This is the team of the week for this week, so obviously nothing crazy. In my honest opinion, right, I think the best possible pull that you can get from this whole team of the week is Genie Wijnaldum. The reason why is because I could totally see Genie Wijnaldum getting informs this year, like just generally speaking. But if you were to get this guy as a red pull, right, and you gave him like a shadow card or something, or because his defensive stats are already pretty decent, you can honestly give him like anything else and he'd be sick. Like this is a fabulous, fabulous card to get. In my opinion, the best one possible. Second best one would probably be Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski looks like he has a decent card. Oh, sorry, I thought my stream ended there for a second. It turned red because we are streaming right now. Lewandowski is the second best pick, in my opinion. He obviously has fantastic shooting stats, and they do increase those shooting stats. So I personally think if you give him potentially, I would probably say like an engine to make his dribbling as fast as possible so that you can utilize his shooting stats a little bit better. In general, I think that'd be very, very good. So if I were to get a red Lewandowski, I would keep that on my team because in the future, if I want to make a second squad or a third squad, I can use him as one of the red player picks, get Gnabry in there, get Royce in there, blah, 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 right? Try to make a team with that. Harry Kane has fantastic shooting stats. You would probably have to give him an engine as well to make his dribbling as much as responsive as possible, I think. His pace is very low, so I think increasing it a little bit would definitely be very helpful. I don't think there's really cards that give him, like, anything else, really. I mean, if you shoot the ball with him, he's probably going to be super clinical, but his dribbling is definitely going to be very, very clunky. Luka Dean would maybe be a decent card to get. I think if you get Luka Dean and you give him a shadow, he'd probably be usable in that sense. He's also high-medium work rates, left-footed on the left side as a left-back position. Is obviously pretty good too. Acuna, I wouldn't mind packing Acuna just for a solid Liga NOS team, right? Because with his card, he has very, very good all-round stats. I think he's left-footed, playing on the left side with 4-star skills, high work rate. So I think with a shadow card as well on him, he'd be absolutely brilliant to get. Just for the Portuguese league concept. On the bench, we have Kasper Schmeichel, which is very, very generic goalkeeper. I wouldn't use him, to be honest, in my teams. And then the rest of the bench is pretty shitty, to be honest. There's really nothing in this team of the week. This team of the week is actually very, very underwhelming. But if we were to pack at least 3 or 4 of these guys, then it would be okay. We play Futchamps for the content. If I was a regular player looking at this team of the week, I'd be like, a little bit underwhelming. So, that being said, let's go ahead and check out the team that we're gonna be using for the next Futchamps Weekend League. You guys can see here that it's a smaller team. There are smaller players. I'm trying to see if I can potentially get Longley where Gabriel Paulista is, and maybe Matuidi for Alon, put Alexandro in there, blah, 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 right? The thing about this team that I don't like, obviously, is the heights with the players, but they're very, very agile on the ball and quick. So if I'm playing in delay, I want to be able to be as responsive as possible if it is if the gameplay is delayed. I slapped Deadeye on some of these cards just because, you know, it gives them the crazy finishing and crazy shooting or shot power boost, which I think is very helpful to have in FIFA. I think that, you know, in this game, the finishing, shot power, and composure traits together is a very, very important thing to be able to finish consistently well. I give Mertens a Hunter card because, honestly, giving him the sprint speed and acceleration boost is nice because he gets 91 finishing with 90 shot power as well. So that's also very good to look at. We're going to be trying out this team. I haven't really tried it out in Division Rivals because Division Rivals is kind of meh to play right now. Douglas Costa, very responsive dribbler, obviously, but definitely lacks in the finishing department and the weak foot department. But we're going to be using him because there's really not that many options in regards to pace already being there, dribbling already being there, and then I can kind of like work with everything else, right? But yeah, the biggest upgrades I definitely want to make is Gabriel Paulista for Longley. I want to put or Longley for Gabriel Paulista, Matuidi for Alon for a left-footed player on the left side in that. I'm going to be using the 4-2-3-1 wide this week because in the foot draft I've been using the 4-2-3-1 wide and I've really enjoyed it. So this is the team. I'm going to show you guys a custom tactics because in the draft I've been liking it a lot. I don't want to use the drop back thing because honestly it hurts my brain just to even look at. But we're going to be using pressure on heavy touch with 3 width, 6 depth, balance with 3 width, and 6 players in the box. Players in the box is a indirect correlation with the runs that your players make in general, because you can see that before your player even gets into the 18 or on the edge of the 18-yard box, you can see that your players already start making runs, right? So it's good to adjust this to see what you want your players to do in general, because you also have instructions and work rates that also play into effect. So it's good to experiment with that as much as possible. I have 5 width for the attack and 6 players in the box. Sorry, this is the actual tactics. The instructions are stay back while attacking for the fullbacks, cut passing lanes for the more defensive-oriented CDM in a lawn, cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking cover center, and then stay back while attacking cover center for a less defensive-oriented player. Come back in defense for the 3 attacking players in the midfield, in the cam, and the left mid, right mid, and then the striker is on false 9. I like false 9 because when the striker feels lonely up there when he's on regular instructions. So for me personally, I'm not like usually a huge fan of them being always running away from me, because them by themselves is, it's not necessarily an ideal situation. But what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be opening up the rewards. We're going to see who we do end up packing. Division rivals I didn't really play too much, so we're just going to get like the generic packs from silver rewards, premium gold players pack, German premium gold pack, and then obviously the Futchamps ones is the biggest one. And we obviously got Elite 3 for this one. Just like the last video, or not the last video, but the Futchamps video said. We get 3 player picks, 1 premium team of the week pack, German players pack, 70k coins, and 2,000 champions. I never really know what the specific rewards are, but I just get whatever I get. So I'm really, really hoping for a Genie Wijnaldum in this. I'm really hoping for maybe a Lewandowski in this, and Acuna just for the Liga NOS team that I want to make in the future at some point, because we have Alex Telles in the Portuguese league, but there's not really like too much to work with. So the first one we get is going to be nothing in this one. Nothing in this one. These are cards I'm not going to be using anytime soon. McGinn, 4-star, weak foot, terrible stats in general. Alsoma being a highly rated card, I'll probably just go with him for the heck of it. Next one we have is going to be pretty generic again. Alsoma again. Alan Kardec. Gonna go with Alan Kardec here. And then last but not least, we get Acuna. We didn't get any good red pulls. I mean, I'm not going to really use Neves, and I'm not really going to use Neves. Acuna is 16k, take Navas. I mean, I could just put Alex Telles for Acuna, to be honest. And then I could just buy Acuna if I really want to use him in the future. So we'll just take Navas for that one. I don't know if Navas is a good goalkeeper in this game, but those are my red picks, so not great. Last week, won a Nelson Semedo. This week, won a Genie Wijnaldum. Didn't get any of them, so that kind of sucks. Let's go see what we get in our pack rewards, though. Hopefully we get something decent in this. Okay, German Premium Gold pack. We get... and Danny Ceballos in this one. List all of these on the transfer list. Keep the rest of this. Okay. English. Pickford. Fuji would have taken Wijnaldum over Lewandowski. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. I think you're in the wrong chat. Tadic, 85 rated. 84 rated. Okay, we're just going to send all these to the transfer list. We get Alsoma. Okay, and those were my rewards. So, pretty underwhelming if I'm being honest with you guys. Pretty underwhelming, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right, so yeah, this is the team I'm gonna be working with. I'm gonna be selling those players. I'm gonna see how much money I have to work with to be able to upgrade the squad, and we'll go from there, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.